Hey guys, Gary Schultz from Cyclone Custom Vans. I'm working on some more of these bubble lights right now. Just started cutting them out, and I'll show you what I'm doing. This is fun. That'd be it. Okay. Gave those bad boys a workout there, huh? So this is one of the things I use here. It used to be a glue-on deal. I suppose I could probably still glue it on, but it works pretty good. I've got a few different sizes and stuff of this, so I just kind of need to this one here is especially bad. You don't want it lumpy, you know. So it's pretty good now. There's some spots over here that I didn't like. It's all about just getting this thing smoothed out. Woo! Man, there we go. Got them all. I don't know about these. I'm probably not going to do these. So these are called dots, made by Twinkly. And I bought the 60 dot setup here. Let me just see if I can get this apart. Sure, there it is, dots. And so this guy here, nice packaging too, by the way. So these are, you know, kind of like a Christmas light string. So the idea here would be that I would take these and literally glue them in, you know, put my white plastic in there like all the other bubble lights, and then just glue these guys in here like this around the edge. And then, you know, jump over, go around this edge. So, you know, maybe start here, jump over, go around here, jump over, go around there. I'll show you what these do. And I can also hook these up to a Raspberry Pi, and because it's a USB plug, and then with the Raspberry Pi, these things I can program them to do whatever I want them to do. So these are really cool. Let me just get a little converter and show you what they do. Lay these out here so you can see. Okay, let's have some fun here. Here's our USB connector. So this is 5 volts then, right? So I can do that easy enough. So you kind of get the picture here. You know, if this was like a little round circle, you know, okay, just like that. Around each of these lights, you know, it kind of chases. And then there's different modes for this. So that's just kind of cool, you know. White, flickering white. Here's a sort of a 4th of July thing going on here. And then this is like, kind of looks like Christmas lights to me. But, so this is what I've been doing here. I've got this nice dividers. I got a marker I put in there, so I'm measuring like that, and then I just mark it up on here. And then cap on this so it doesn't dry out on me. There we go. And then I've just been, here, I'll show you what I'm doing. The best way to cut this stuff, you know, it's like this kind of this, I don't know, icy looking ceiling panel. And I like it because, you know, it's a good diffuser. It's made to diffuse light, which is kind of what this is all about. So, I've been using this, works really good for it. So it's free now. And deburr it a little bit. You know, it's not a great circle, but it's not going to show anyways. And then I've got my belt sander set up over here, and I'm just going to sit here and belt sand this. So there it is. Fits in there fine. I just kind of center it up, and then, you know, there we go. It's going to work just fine. Yeah, looks good. Except this one, some a-hole must have plugged it into freaking 110 because it's burned up. So now I get one less light, or I get to send them all back, which I don't want. It's got a scratch on it too. All right, so I just thought I'd show you how I'm holding these up here. I've got them clamped in. So I clamp them into place right through the holes that I marked before, and then I'm screwing them in now. This one here and this one here happened through the the beam, you know, there's a beam running through there. So that worked out pretty good. But this one here, no beam. So I'm gonna have to figure something out for this. Like, I'll put a piece of plywood up in there to hold it. For now, these screws will hold it just fine. When I go to do it permanent though, I'll put a piece of plywood up in there. So for now, the headliners hold it, which is fine. And one more here, one more to do. So I ran all the wires. I didn't get that on film because it is what it is. Okay, so I started to glue this in there, and the caulk gun that I got was really a piece of crap. Let me tell you here, let me so you can see what I'm doing here. So I picked up this and went down to the Acme tool store, which is not close to here, but I got this DeWalt cartridge dispenser. Oh baby, this thing works really good. Look at this. Watch this. Look at that. So that'll work good for the silicone. Pretty excited about that. I don't know why, I'm just... And then I picked up this because, you know, all I had for a glue gun before was this really cheapy little, you know, craft glue gun. So I got this, and pretty excited about this too. So I'm gonna glue in some of these guys. These are called Twinkly lights, and it's a USB connector, so it's 5 volts. But these things have an app, and it has a controller, so you can use it without the app too. But I can hook it up to my phone, and I can make them do things, and then I can use my phone to scan the pattern where they're mounted, which is, you're looking at it down here, and there's our pattern, how it looks at the van. And so what I'm going to do is get these twinkly lights in here, and then I'll have, you know, the bigger, I don't know where they are, I'll have these guys, you know, up above. So for normal lighting, you know, we'll use these 6500K lights, and then for, you know, the light show, or for the evening when we're watching TV or whatever, we'll use these twinkly lights. Well, I'll show you as we go here. They're pretty impressive, but I'm trying to figure out a way to kind of get a light show in the van, and this is it. So let's get going. Okay, so I'm just going for it here. I'm just kind of trying to keep the wire back away from the edge, and get the dot, you know, in a good spot. It's hard to do this while, you know, I mean, the stuff cools off in a second, but I think I'm getting it. so I've been working on this thing for a while here. And these are done. And so the part I'm working on now is this other bubble lights from the middle of the van that I had. I've just had these on all day, kind of testing, you know. But this one here is a challenge, man. I got to cut it here, run a cable across, get back around this side over here, run a cable again, back across, then get around this circle. And the reason is because I want them to do that, right? You want them to kind of, well, not that. I want them to do that, to chase all the way around the circle. So I got to make sure the circles are complete and not goofy. Look at the weather outside. Look at this. It's you can hear, sorry about the heater, it makes a lot of noise here, but it's a winter storm in Minnesota again. Well, we had some warm days, but this kind of sucks. They say it could be a foot of snow. We'll see. But we're warm in here. We got our trusty heater up there. And does a good job. That thing really does a good job, actually. So let's move on here. More soldering and more of the same. Glue and solder, glue and solder, glue and solder. No, I enjoy it. It's good. Aha! That's what we need. Should we try it? Let's try it. Okay. Yay! Okay, so I just got this last one over here to do now. I don't know if you guys can see all this, but there's that one. And then here's these two. So we just got the last little bit to do here. Yay! Well, here we go at night. Pretty amazing, huh? Look at that. I'm really happy with it. Let's just give you the shot from back here. That's looking good. And here we go with all the lights on. It's nice and bright in here. It's all good. Looking good. I'm excited. This is great. It turned out really nice here. So, yep. This is great. This is just one of the many effects that this thing does. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool indeed. These are all linked together now. So they're kind of flow between them. You can kind of see back here. These are in sync. And then as I move forward here, the effect kind of moves forward with me. And this one here will eventually turn that teal color along with this one. So it knows where these things are because I mapped them. Here's the controllers, like I told you, up in here. Sweet. Hey, success. I'm pretty happy about this. This took a while to do all this. But anyways, Gary Schultz from Cyclone Custom Vans. See you next time. Dun, 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 dun.